Hey guys, it's Chris here with ClerkHound Point of Sale, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to do quotes. All right, let's say you've got a customer that comes in and they want you to quote on a guitar. You know, one of the ways that we sell things really well in our store, and one of the powerful features of ClerkHound, is actually creating good quotes and retaining those customers. So let's say the customer comes in and he says, hey, I really like that guitar. Can you give me a quote on it? So yeah, you go ahead and bring up a new quote, and we're going to go ahead to John Doe here. He's a great customer of ours. And we're going to type his first name, and you can type the rest of it, of course, and you can really search by phone number. It finds it really fast by phone number. And let's say it says, okay, what can you do for me on that CMG Ashley? So you type in Ashley, and notice it shows you that you've got two in stock, and they're $8.99. Well, let's say you've got two in stock, but you said, okay, John's been a really good customer for a while. I'm going to cut him a really good deal. So you're going to say, I'll tell you what, John, I'll give you another 5% off of that. Let's say it's he's in the military and you want to give him a good break. So you give him another 5%. And you know what? You say, hey, John, I really like what you do. I'm going to go ahead and save that for you. And I'm going to give you another $44.95 off that. And he's happy, and you want to save it. So what's cool is, you print it out for him. You go ahead and click print, and you print that out for John. And then when you do, and actually it's kind of cool, you can print out, the cool thing about any of this stuff is you can actually print out all of these full pages as a quote, and it has all of your information in there, and that's really cool, and your company logo at the top. But what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and print that out for John, and then he comes back a little later. You notice that I've got, it's not open because I've actually processed that. I actually printed that for him, so it's actually sent. What's really cool about ClerkHound is that if you email or if you print a quote, it knows that customer has it, and that's really, really a cool feature. We really thought about a lot of things the way that you know whether or not you gave it to that customer before. So that's a super duper cool feature, and I think you're going to really appreciate that. So anyway, John comes back and he says, hey man, did you give me that quote on that Ashley? So you say, sure. You pull it up, and he says, okay man, I'm ready to buy today. So he comes in and he's getting for $896.75 out the door. And now what you can do is, let's say he wants to put a deposit on that, okay? You can go ahead and say, well, you know what, we'll go ahead and put a cash deposit. Let's say he wants to put $150 down. I'll go ahead and put $150 down on that. He doesn't quite own it yet, but he owes $746.75. So there we go. He comes in, and he's got his quote, and as you notice, it's still processed because it's been sent to him, and it's also got a deposit on it, so that's super cool. So John comes back his final day, says, all right, man, I'm ready to buy this guitar. It's been in your shop for another week, and he's ready to pay. So you just come in, and now you're going to turn that quote into an invoice. It's in open status right now because you can still add products, and we're not completely done. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then, of course, John says, all right, I'm ready to pay. And you give him the money. And let's say he says $746, or we'll just say $750. And you'll have to give John some change. All right, you print, and it tells you the change that you do, and you can email him or print him a receipt. And that's how easy it is to do quotes in ClerkHound Point of Sale.